Welcome, explorers. We get a little crazy around here, from exploring abandoned buildings to hiking to mountain biking to paddleboarding. We do it all. Oh, by the way, my name is James, and I am the Ethnic Explorer. Let's go. What's up, explorers, and welcome back to another video. In this episode, we go hike Dragon's Tooth. This is part of the Virginia Triple Crown, and I didn't do the other two hikes, but we will be back to complete those hikes as well. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the adventure. You wouldn't believe who I ran into.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All the way at Dragon's Tooth.
Southwest Virginia, Dragon's Tooth parking lot.
Damn, bub.
It's always awesome seeing familiar faces in unfamiliar territory. It's always a pleasure to talk and connect with you all. While having a conversation in the parking lot with the homie, a local came by with his dog, and he told me that the Boy Scout trail had better views than the normal Dragon Tooth trail. So I took his advice and headed up the Boy Scout trail. Now be warned, it is a little further than the normal trail, but it just may be worth it to you. It was for me. At this point, going up the rock bit, I took the Boy Scout trail instead of the normal Dragon's Tooth trail. I'm gonna make it a loop. I'm gonna come back down the normal trail. It's a lot of pretty cool rock structures. I think I'm gonna go up that because that looks like that could be an amazing view. And sorry, I'm kind of out of breath. Ooh, yeah. It's gorgeous. A red-shouldered hawk strolls by as I make my way up the trail. Now this trail is very rocky. The Boy Scout and the Dragon Tooth trail is very rocky, and you will be climbing up rocks, rock scrambling, and all of that, but it's so worth it. On this particular day, the trail was not that crowded, and to my understanding that this is one of the most popular hikes in Virginia. But luckily, I had it mostly all to myself. After all that rock scrambling, I was feeling it. I definitely had to sit down and have a water break. I passed some backpackers a little ways back, and I asked, how far to Dragon's Tooth? And they were like, whoa, that's a ways back. Past the sign said 0.7, and the ridges were close to the ridges and the tops of the mountains, but I got a feeling this is going to be a pretty steep climb. All right, now it's up this rock face. Shouldn't be too bad. The view, though. Okay, so next up is this bit right here. That's pretty steep. Well, let's do it. As you can probably tell, the last 0.7 of this trip was the most strenuous and the most exhausting. So close, I can feel it. So it appears we're almost at the top. Jeez Louise. I was not expecting that. Alright, I think I see Dragon's Tooth. That looks like it. We were totally racing the clock. I don't have long up here, but we made it. Yeah. After a hard hike like that, sometimes you just gotta get jiggy. Alright, so apparently you can climb the Dragon's Tooth. Oh, this just looks so amazing. So I'm gonna see if I can climb the Dragon's Tooth. So honestly, I don't know how to climb the Dragon's Tooth. Guess let's go back this way, take a look, because I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I'm somewhat up the tooth right now. I had to put the camera in my pack to climb up there, but it's getting close to dark, so I'm racing against time right now. Straight down drops on both sides. Sun setting over there. So gorgeous. I used to be afraid of heights, but I got over that. Now look at me. I'm at the top of Dragon's Tooth. I'm not gonna go to that tip, not with the camera, but yeah. This is awesome. Totally feel alive up here. All right, I gotta start my descent before it gets dark. I didn't bring a headlamp or anything, so yeah, I'd say I'm a good 300 feet up right now. I'm just hanging on to a rock on the ledge. Scary. All right, see you at the bottom. I was just up there. Oh, this view, oh my gosh. And the light this time of day, oh yeah. All right, explorers, as much as I want to stay up here and enjoy this amazing view, oh my God, we have to head back down because we're losing light fast. And I don't have a headlamp, so let's get up out of here. Okay, not far now. Still got some light left, so I think we're good to go. Almost there, 1.7 miles. I'm not worried about that. I'm off of the rock scrambles, so I don't have anything to worry about but a pretty flat downhill trail and some mud like I just slipped. But should be able to handle that better than trying to climb down rocks in the dark with no light. So after making it back to the van from a hike that strenuous, my stomach was growling. Time to eat.
Let's go, man.
Pretty good, how are you?
Nice setup.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Now this setup has served me well, but it's very finicky. I have knocked it over in the past and spilled all my food. I would like to get a camp stove. Hey explorers, we made it back to the van in time. I fixed food for bigger than my belly and I think I made too much. And Dragon's Tooth was worth it. It's a pretty difficult hike. I was doubting it would be that difficult, but it's a pretty difficult hike, I would say. Just be prepared, know what you're getting yourself into, and if you watch this video, you'll know what you're getting yourself into. And don't do like me. Don't climb up things with a camera in your hand and a tripod. Leave with enough light and so you don't have to be racing the clock to get back down for the dark. And if you do hike in the dark, bring a headlamp. Be safe. And until next time, explorers, peace, love, have a great day wherever you are.